Okay, here we go! Everyone all right? Easy.
Processing data.
Let's go!
Security patrol initiated.
Three switches. That'll be easy enough. Nicely done.
Unexpected.
Incoming! Get through! Don't mess with us! Here they come! Try something else! That's the last of them! Just two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? When I was little, we could...
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. So this is it. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile.
Quiet work. Hey.
You wanna... Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting. Haven't decided? I hired you. Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around... You're wringing the blood out of me. Here.
Heading out. I'm going. That's the last of them. In a jiff. I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Oh, well, that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you an adrenotime. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had I'm I don't know. The vital processes. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I may have bartered them a few boxes. I've got all... Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not... And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she... You pretty much did my job for me. Let me know if I can do something for...
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates. Suppose that weighs on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just...
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? Are you staying long? You should try some of my... Reed Thompson. Let's hear it. Make amends. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. You're doing this for Reed. Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power up. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers, late. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her fam... It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lot. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. I trust... And it... I am getting old, you know. These two lamps of mine are not as bright as they once were. Or... My dear, we are all... Me and mine are just... A little prattling never hurt anyone, dear. You might even catch a... I can't stop you from conducting your business down at the... If you think Reed does... That's because Reed was my boss. I was the cannery's one and only... My son worked in that cannery. We had a store of medicine locked away. But Reed refused, so I buried my boy in the cemetery. I could not possibly care less if he does. I'm listening. That's not strange at all, dear. Few, but we must remember that being This is the old botanical lab in Emerald Vale. Are you not feeling well? That sounds like fever talk, all right. Where did you say? I could do without the mockery. If you don't want to tell me where you're from. Is that a new settlement of some... Oh, you're talking about that old piece of folk... Now I'm convinced you're delirious. You ought to try some of my purgative tea. Maybe I do. I don't know yet. Listen, don't you worry about what I think. That's not You carry on about coming here from another world, and people will talk. No, but the board may...
Not a peep for me.
I'm listening.
If you could see your way to getting up. Go ahead. Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning Begging your pardon. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by. What with being a species... Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs, some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but... Go ahead. That you are not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just... Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safe? Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. Losing Adelaide was the hardest. She was our only flavor special. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for its quality flavors. Ever since Adelaide left, we have been reduced. Go ahead. It is my... Something... Go ahead. By it. Scripture. Losing Adelaide was the hardest. Ever. Can we not? Talking about. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. I believe plague is a test.
You just killed him. You enjoyed that? I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got... Let's just move on. I couldn't...
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing. This is... If you need to go, I'll wait outside.
I don't like coming out here.
Hey, that's...
I mean, if you need it.
Okay. Oh, you like flowers? I can't find many kinds around here. My dad's... It's an office. Just my office. Easy. If you're hungry, I could open up a can of something. Been eating nothing but salt tuna for a year.
I know how you feel.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded. Here they come!
Hang on.
All together!
The last.
Once we do this, there's the...
Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but do you understand what you're... I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came... Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their... Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big... In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back... Sorry, I didn't mean to... Really?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for this. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so you killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather... You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is... I have got a means to cure the plague, and I...
Nicely done.
What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Everybody keeps staring at me. Whoa.
Are you,
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you.
Oh gosh, no.
I seen you wandering around here. Sorry, I just wasn't sure. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to... You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. No kidding. Look at that. Building a computing... I appreciate... In fact, I put aside... Sure. I've been thinking about going. I get sick thinking. You know something? I think you're right. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe it's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. You know where to find me.
I don't know what you did. The matter's bit Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from... I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Sure.
So, what's the plan?
This is a fine day, friend. Power. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So. Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over this town has been entrusted to... I am not perfect. I have made my share. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater made... I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. You are disparaging our parent company. We are a Spacer's Choice Saltuna cannery. I don't understand. You say the soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us. You'll excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? And when you say special fertilizer... Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of... You're right. I am being obstinate. If the best thing I can do for... If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, my life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice had... no such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a... I have always tried to do right.
Look at that. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must... You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk.
Marauders can't see. Didn't think she'd go back so long. If Adelaide's going back...
I'm glad. Couple months. This camp's my home. I owe them my life. We all left the cannery for one reason or another. I mean, I was incompetent.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... we could really...
You're not real. 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 Get away from me, Most people? But I'm the only one left. No. See? See, Higgins? Clearly I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D... Hard to say. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. I've come a long way for someone who started off... I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentry... Oh, before. Definitely. Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanic... You know, you remind me of my... I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could... Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act. Oh, that reminds me.
Easy. Here we go! It's the last of them!
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back. No ki- The geothermal plant? Now that is just in 2 whole days. Well, don't... Ain't that just ironical? That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna... aside from you,
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found.
Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but... Oh, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But... can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can... Yes! Captain,
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. I find myself something... I've been thinking on that. There's a former he's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald. That's a good... We should start on the Groundbreaker. It's where I'd go if... All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as... Thank...
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is... What can I do for you, Captain? Do you know how to... Outstanding, Captain. Our engine room is located. What can I do for you? All systems are. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude or. We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and the Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you an... Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are... Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost complete. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely... Without a skip drive? Good luck. You'll be dead Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is, none of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we... Excellent, By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful. Excellent. I'll contact you once you've... And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them...
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart. Destination. Reached the Groundbreaker.
Got a sec?
safe out there.
Can we talk? Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good... I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about... That's on account of how... It's hard to miss what you never knew. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her. Well, it's sensible. Dad...
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies. Just as I remembered.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Gotta peep for me.
Lawbreaker, I saw that. What do you think you're...
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled spacer farts.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, according to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will...
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get...
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the... You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't... Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your if I had to take a guess as to why... You take this... Oh, and if you... Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell... Much... Is there anything... Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through ground. Two biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Set. Most of those jobs are going to take you off. Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Chief Junlei might have an...
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and...
Happy to help.
You're real...
Well, thank you, miss.
Can we move this along? I have a...
All right. Be seeing.
Sorry, I can't.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that...
Well, well, well. What fine treasures might await us in here?
Something.
Huh. Guess I'm getting paranoid.
Search concluded. No dissidents found.
Sorry, I can't do it.
Get ready! Fate shines on us today. Now, I don't say this lightly, but that is a work of sheer universal beauty. Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Go back to Byzantium, you cold-plated bastard.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of Northern terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sighting.
You look like we.
The hunt for the Wimbrel?
The pirate ship? I don't go in for that.
CNP board pocket. Can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds.
I know she's in it. You can't keep me out of there.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
We interrupt your regularly scheduled.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka. Aftertaste the rain.